Okay, with Naruto Storm 4 being exactly one more month away to launch, I want to tell you guys exactly my personal likes of what we've seen so far and dislikes. So of course we're going to start with likes and then the dislikes later. I'm going to try my best not to keep it in a bad vibe, but to keep it to a good vibe. Let's start off. I'm going to start off with the original soundtrack. I am a big fan of Naruto soundtracks, especially the Storm soundtracks. I even listen to them sometimes occasionally just when I'm out. So of course this one, which is gonna be the final one, it should be a good one. Alright, now second is round system. I'm loving this round system. Best out of 3 mode. You can be more aggressive within your opponent. You can have more aggressive, you can be more aggressive, and you can have clutch. So again, you can be more aggressive and more clutch. Think of it like Storm 3 in a way, but it's longer. Now, there's one thing to it though. Now, normally Naruto matches will last about at least a good 3 to 5 minutes. Now, knowing the fact that it will be best out of 3, expect matches to be 7 to 8 minutes long. So, I'm gonna just go ahead and tell you guys this as a Narutober. Expect videos to be longer. We can't help it. Not unless a lot of people is just gonna like cut out majority of the matches. I'll try my best not to. But yeah, now these matches, these videos and whatnot, it's gonna be very long. But other than that, I love the round system. You have more time to think about your opponent's technique, whether is he really good, is he a spammer, what does he do and whatnot, and then you can go on and learn from your mistakes if you lose to the first round or the second round. Now, third I want to talk about that I like the most is of course the counter system. Counter system has now been patched, even though I don't know why it took them not so long. Just they decide to patch it up in the new game, knowing that the fact that many people were complaining about this in Revolution, including me. It could have been fixed in Storm Revolution, but they decided to keep it like that. But then when they made that update, they just made it like 2 seconds shorter, and it still feels like a 20-minute stun. At least the fact is, when the person used their counter attack, not only you won't feel as much guilty about it, but it's not much of a big punishment. And that's what I'm gonna like the most. So even if you counter me, I may see like, oh, okay, it is what it is. I'm just gonna get back right up and then continue getting your ass. I mean, if you're gonna counter again, you're just gonna lose more of your chakra. No skin off my bones, right? Ha! Anyway, now, selection of jutsus and ultimates. That's probably one of the biggest one I like the most. Now the fact that people can have multiple jutsus, not in the same match, you get to pick is what I mean. Big example will be Kakashi. Of course, he has his Rakiri, and now he has his water dragon. Again, let's hope that water dragon has been fixed, because people couldn't get that shit. It go over your freaking hat. But yeah, he has the water dragon technique, and now he has the fireball technique. If you guys watch one of the recent videos from Matsuyama, introduction about the stuff of Naruto Storm 4. Same thing with third Hokage, he has multiple jutsus. Edo Itachi, not only has his Amaterasu, he also has fireball technique. Pretty much every Uchiha now have a fireball technique. But other than that, more people's gonna have different jutsus. Like Hinata has the air palm jutsu. I'm not sure, but I think that was from the last Hinata. I'm not sure if it's from the Shippuden Hinata, but she could do the air palm. Anyways, I'm going off guard. Also, ultimate jutsus. People can now have different ultimates, like how Kakashi or Guy, I'll say Guy, he has 2 ultimates. One is Hirodora, I forgot the other one, but now you can use the 8 gates and it tells you the selection. Now, the other one I want to talk about is Clothes Deteriorate. Now the fact that each character is gonna look like they've been beaten up and shit like that, I like the fact, of course, that majority of the Storm costumes that we were getting were them having their clothes deteriorate, like Pain, Kakashi, or Itachi. Now when you play Storm 4, they have that outfit as it is, but with some scratches and whatnot, instead of a complete different costume selection. That's what I like the most about these clothes deterioration. Now 60 frames per second, 60 frames, it's not officially confirmed. They were saying that their goal was to reach 60 frames. We really haven't seen 60 frames yet. At least I haven't once when I played the Naruto Storm 4 demo. But it's still 50-50. I don't know. Let me know if you guys think will we get an official 60 frames per second. But if we do, that would be awesome. And last but not least, what I like the most is back to the Storm 3 mechanics. Everyone now can awaken, use their ultimate jutsu, and not only that we don't have drive type, but we're back with, how should I say it, team assist. So in other words, you have someone to help you power up even quicker, or someone to block you, but it's not considered a drive type as it is. We may still have rebound and whatnot, but hey, these counter is gone, so it won't be so easy to abuse it. Now we're gonna start off the dislikes. And of course I'm gonna start off with not enough new ninjas. See, all they really confirmed so far was of course Zetsu, Obito, Rin, and Hanabi. Now the rest, I'm gonna say the rest. When I mean the rest, I mean the rest of the new ninjas. When the rest were announced, they were the obvious. When I mean obvious, we knew they were gonna be confirmed. So it wasn't like much of a big surprise like, oh my gosh! But you know what I mean? We could have got more people, and I mean more people, into the game, but they only give us 3 surprising characters. And when I mean surprising, I don't mean like, oh, this is big news. It's just, I'm talking about their character wise. I mean, Hanabi, Rin, really? You couldn't give us, you know what, if I even go on with the characters I want, this would be like a complete rant, so I'll shut up about that. Moving on, Storm 1 and 2 characters may not be updated. So this is not a complete dislike, but it will be a dislike if it's true. For me personally, I wish if we can get someone like Shikamaru, Neji, Rock Lee, new combo. And of course, what the fans want the most is something like an updated awakening of Jugo or whatnot. I mean, come on, it would be fucking awesome if we were to get those characters, the old characters, updated. So that's pretty much the topic right there. It's just the old characters, if they don't get any updates whatsoever, then that will be a dislike. But it's not a complete dislike. It will be if there isn't updated. And last but not least, Season Pass. Yeah, Season Pass. I don't know where to go from this. Sound 4 is all I have to say. Woo! We got Sound 4, but you gotta pay to get them. So yeah, we got Sound 4, and they're giving us this in their final Storm game. If anything, we could have got this as a Season Pass in Storm 1 if there was a PlayStation Store network or a Xbox Live Store. That would have been way more worth it as it is. But we got in Storm 4, and I wonder how they're gonna be. Now, I'm still gonna say it's a rumor, even though it's from Steve DB, so obviously it's confirmed. If you really want me to talk about Sound 4, go to my other video. I think I'll put a link down in the description. It's kind of a little bit of a rant, my first rant. The only thing I can say as a good part of the DLC is, of course, the secret technique and the story of Gaara and Shikamaru. And I'm gonna tell you the only reason why. 50-50, but I doubt it. You see, the Shikamaru and Gaara story, correct me if I'm wrong, but they should be older. When I mean older, I mean like at least in the last arc. So I don't think they can't do this without Shikamaru and Gaara having an updated feature. When I mean updated feature, I at least talking about their looks and their combos, their movesets. So I could be wrong, I probably am wrong, but I expect if this is true, the Gaara Shikamaru story, those 2 characters gotta be updated because this is after the Ninja War. This, if I'm right, I think this happens to be during while Kakashi was Hokage. When was Kakashi was Hokage? That was during the last arc. And that's it. What, you think I was gonna tell you more? No, the game's not even out yet. You're crazy. But other than that, that's pretty much it right there. I can't really say as much dislikes yet until I at least get the game and play it myself. So I'm gonna just leave it like that. My only dislikes is, of course, just character-wise. I want more updated people I want updated old characters. and I want new characters, more new characters. But we get where we get. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. We are getting closer and closer with Storm 4. Let me know what's your dislikes and your likes of Storm 4 so far, what we've seen. This is Gillsenzu, and you guys have a wonderful day. Take care.